Windows down on the interstate. I was confused.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. It's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Parker with it. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Here's the floater. Count the basket. Parker's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Spurs.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. In the corner, it's Stevenson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Duncan with a screen on Stevenson. 14 feet away. Second chance shot. Duncan misses. Now here's Nash. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Now here's Parker. It's a three-point game. And the call will be against Dante Jones. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Jones. Devin Harris subbed in for Nash. Here's Murray. It's Miller on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with the screen from Murray. 5 on the clock. Pass to Duncan. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Harris against Parker from 17 feet out and finished off by Bogut.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Parker kicks to Duncan. It's tipped. Stolen by Stevenson. For the finish, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Parker, and it goes down 2 points.
Boy, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
Bogut with the screen on Parker. Harris passes to Bogut. Out to Harris. Bogut sends a screen for Harris. Back to Bogut. Sweet move. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Duncan. Oh, that's blocked.
Time that block perfectly.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Podkolzin's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Parker. Duncan outside. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Parker against Harris. Here's Podkolzin, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Milicic. Duncan kicks to Parker. Back to Duncan. Murray outside. Miller outside. Nowitzki with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Podkolzin. Back to Harris. Lock at 6. High post try. Here's Nowitzki. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Jones comes in for Carden. Bell is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 13. Can they get it? And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Miller. Parker's got 6.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Here's Nash. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. In the corner, Murray with it. On the wing, Miller. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
Now here's Nash. Hasn't made one yet. Got a piece of it. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bradley. They shoot again. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Nash outside. Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Mavericks with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. And Villanueva subbed in for Nowitzki. Parker dishes to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Milicic. Mavericks with the rebound. Nash outside. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Takes it from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now an 11-point Dallas lead. Parker again. Nash. Right at the free throw line. Good as the jump shot falls. Parker's got 8.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for Jones, and it's Ellis in for Bell. Here's Bell. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sean Stevenson is checked in for Nash. Perkins, he's checked in for the Spurs. So it's the Spurs now. 11-point game. Here is Novak. He's guarded by Ellis. Duncan with a screen on Ellis. Here's Novak. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. And so Ellis will bring it up for Dallas. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis to the inside. And Bogut slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here is Novak. Duncan with a screen on Ellis. Charity strike shot. Novak misses. Mavericks leading by 13. Ellis surveying the D. And Villanueva has it in the corner. And here is Ellis. Nothing on the board. Rebounded by Milicic. Spurs trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. A free throw drops for Finley. A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Devin Harris subbed in for Stevenson. And San Antonio with the change here too. Arians checked in. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Pass to Bogut. And they'll get another chance. Ellis, the pass to Pavlovich. Harris outside. It's stolen by Milicic. Here is Novak. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bogut. It's stolen by Duncan. Here is Novak. Marion outside. Pass to Duncan. Here's Milicic. He's guarded by Ellis. Shot's good by Milicic. Milicic has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
At the bare minimum, this is what the team wants from Milicic, to establish that interior presence.
Here's Bogut. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 11. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ellis. Driving inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Attack mode for sure. Took it right into the defender's chest.
Finley the pass to Novak. Duncan with a screen on Ellis. Here is Novak. He's guarded by Ellis. A floater, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here is Novak, guarded by Harris. Marion kicks to Finley. Duncan left side, just 5 to shoot. Wang pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 13. Harris outside. Ellis outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 5 now.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Ellis. There's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Milicic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Both teams will make substitutions. Dallas leading by 15. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Harris. He's got 5. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Podkolzin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Dallas, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Harris. Good on both.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Takes it from 10, and that's collected by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 19. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Spurs trail by 21. Novak, the pass to Rose. Here's Finley. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Nowitzki dishes to Nash. Nowitzki inside. He's covered by Rose. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
Novak kicks to Rose. Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. Now Rose. Miller outside. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. Miller's got 8 points.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Nash with it. Novak's there. The shot by Nash, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Not just a shooter. Miller is also capable of getting to the bucket.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis has checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Murray's checked in. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Down low. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble. In for a long game.
Spurs trail by 16. Murray, the pass to Rose. Now Finley. He's guarded by Stevenson. And it's Miller atop the key. Left side Rose. Over Nowitzki. And he can't bank that one in. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's the drive. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Pot Colzine. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones. Finley the pass to Rose. On the wing, Murray. And no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Nowitzki outside. Back to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Ellis. Three-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Ellis. And there's the drive. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Murray down low. Ellis on him.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Miller. And it's denied. Here's the break. Over in the corner, Ellis. And stolen by Murray. Miller outside. Driving the lane.
An active scorer. Miller excels at putting pressure on defenders, really forcing them into a compromised position.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good for Miller. The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 19 points. Nobody near Stevenson. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Rose. Pass to Murray. Now here is Miller. Here's Rose. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Harris against Murray. They double-team Nowitzki. Harris outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pavlovic. Takes a 3. They get it back. Nowitzki. Here's the 3. And another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nowitzki's got 20 points.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
Wide open look here for Murray. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Nowitzki drives in, shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Miller. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Left side Miller. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Nice D from Bogut. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 8 points.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Here's Finley. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Duncan, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Stevenson can't hit. Spurs trail by 20. Miller dishes to Murray. Pass to Rose. Duncan kicks to Rose. Murray the pass to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Harris against Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Fires from 18. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Stevenson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. The first one falls. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Spurs also with the sub. Parker's checked in for Finley. Both free throws good for Miller. Dallas leading by 18. Bradley is screen on Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Finley's checked in for Mike Miller. Here's Parker. Nails the 16-footer. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Villanueva with a screen on Parker. Nash the pass to Villanueva. Over Parker. Villanueva with the buckets. Villanueva's got his first points in this one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And stolen by Nash. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Rod Colzine's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Novak's checked in. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Duncan. Here's Finley, defended by Jones. Duncan left side. And it's blocked. Nash with it. He's got 6. Count it. Good.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Finley. Rose a screen on Jones. Inside, Rose passes to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Just 3 to shoot. Novak outside. Rebounded by Bell.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva.
Teams in the penalty.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Bell. Duncan with the block. Miller surveying the floor. For 3, Murray. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Villanueva with a screen on Murray. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Finley the pass to Duncan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Nash. Drives to the hoop. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Murray outside. Pass to Duncan. Jones against Miller. Duncan with it. Second shot opportunity. Podkolzin with the rebound. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Nash driving to the basket. Off with the layup. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
The Spurs making a switch here. Novak's checked in. And the Mavericks making a change here. Harris is checked in. And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. To the paint, here's Nowitzki. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And now 24 points for Nowitzki.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Now here's Duncan. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 seconds left here in the second. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And so it's Dallas with it. Kicks it out to Ellis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll return shortly. And return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Harris against Parker. Lets it fly from 18. Out to Harris. Ellis with a screen on Parker. Harris looking it over. On the wing, Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And the rejection by Milicic.
How about the anticipation by Milicic? He could be a force defensively in this league.
Here's Parker. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Harris outside. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Duncan. Murray outside. Milicic in the post. He's defended by Nowitzki. Milicic, no luck. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Parker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Devin Harris.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Wang, he's checked in for Dallas. Stevenson comes in for Monte Ellis. Mavericks leading by 19. Here's Harris. Pass to Wang. And Parker comes with the help. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Miller in the corner. And here is Parker. He's got 14. Duncan with a screen on Stevenson. To the inside. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Harris. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Harris has got 10.
No better feeling than making a hoop in an NBA game, man. Boy, it's been a long time, but I still kind of miss that feeling.
Duncan kicks to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Duncan finds Murray. A 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Parker against Harris. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Pass to Bradley. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Bradley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Parker passes to Milicic. Parker kicks to Duncan. Now Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Milicic tips it up. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. To the middle. Unloads from 9. And all boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's why you stay anchored to the floor. He made him pay with the fake that time.
The Mavericks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from Harris. A different look for Dallas. Colzine's checked in for Brantley. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. And it's Jones in for Cardinal. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Bell comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for Harris. And so it's San Antonio with it. Duncan finds Miller. And here is Parker. Out to Miller. Pass to Milicic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Murray dishes to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Murray against Bell. Murray the pass to Milicic. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Murray, that time on the assist for Milicic. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Ellis. Pass to Bell. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Bell's got 5 now.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Spurs trail by 21. Parker looking over the floor. And the dunk by Duncan.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Ellis with it. And it's Miller picking him up. The Mavericks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Miller kicks to Parker. Duncan outside. Pass to Murray. Now here is Miller. Here's Duncan. Milicic dishes to Duncan. And they're able to recover. Parker's shot is off. Dallas leading by 19 points. It's Bell on the wing, covered by Miller. Here's Ellis. To the inside. Down low. Here's Colzine, and the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Villanueva with a screen on Murray. Ellis finds Villanueva. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 9 assists now tonight. Parker with 16 points for him. Here he goes. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Michael Finley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Milicic passes to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Duncan with the screen for Parker. 5 to shoot. Back to Duncan. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Now here is Harris. 12 points for him. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Spurs. Miller with the ball. Devin Harris covering. Bell against Miller. Pass to Milicic. Nowitzki with the steal. Harris outside. Nowitzki outside. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miller the pass to Milicic. Harris against Parker. Pass to Finley. Duncan with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Milicic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At 7 feet tall, Milicic is a challenge to defend, especially when he's looking to score.
That's good for Milicic. A different look for Dallas. Odd Colzine's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Bell. And it's Ellis in for Harris. And he can't hit the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Ellis against Parker. Ellis outside. Nowitzki. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nowitzki's got 29 in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And taken away by Ellis. Nowitzki outside. Back to Ellis. Stevenson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's. Parker against Ellis. Parker kicks to Duncan. Now Finley. Pass to Miller. For the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Stevenson. Nowitzki outside. Over Finley. A rebound by the Spurs. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires from the wing. Here's Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. Duncan hits them both. And here is Ellis. Pass to Pavlovich. Back to Ellis. Wide open. It's good. Ellis has got 6.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
Spurs trail by 19. Tipped away and taken away by Ellis. Yep, that one goes. 1:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. Duncan surveying the D.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No luck that time either. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Pavlovich. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ellis. Wide open look. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Now Finley. Duncan left side. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Goes up to the stripe. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Pavlovic. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Ellis for 3. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Stolen by Ellis. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Spurs shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Rose. Here is Nova. Guarded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Rose. Drills the elbow jumper. Rose has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. Here's Nowitzki. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Dallas. Rose a screen on Harris. Novak outside. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Over Rose. Harris, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here is Nova. Guarded by Harris. Looking to get back on track here. And stolen by Nowitzki.
Boy, that time he anticipated the kick out and came up with the steal.
Bogut finds Jones. Bogut sets a screen for Jones. Over Finley. Jones, no luck. And the Spurs with possession. Here is Nova. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Over Duncan. Here's Bogut. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now Finley. Shot clock at 6. Novak, the pass to Rose. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
From the high post. Bogut kicks to Jones. Here's Finley. Pass to Novak. Murray surveying the D. And here's Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
Here's Pavlovich. Fires, high post. Another shot. No good from Bogut. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Here's Pavlovich. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Pavlovich. He's covered by Murray. Here's Pavlovich over Murray. Here's Bogut. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Lob pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
It goes up, and Duncan brings it down. What a powerful slam.
Here's Nowitzki. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Miller outside. Murray outside. Pass to Parker. Who's back up.
And at 7 feet tall, the size of Milicic poses matchup problems, which is why defense is fouling.
The first free throw is good. Monte Ellis checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the stripe. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Nowitzki inside. Working on Rose. Such a wide open look.
And you know, at 7 feet tall, Nowitzki sees over defenders and knows exactly when to make the pass.
Parker with it. Pass to Rose. Inside. Here's Milicic. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. To the paint. Puts the move on. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And here is Parker. Pass to Rose. Miller with the ball. To the inside. Murray. He's off on that one. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Ellis outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Ellis dishes to Stevenson. And the rejection by Milicic. Parker with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Parker passes to Rose. Spurs passing it around. Now here's Parker. Miller with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Miller's got 22 points.
Boy, the big fella can really fill it up. Miller deadly from anywhere on the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Rebounded by Milicic. Milicic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's another rebound.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. It's stolen by Rose. Ellis against Parker. Outside Rose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the new group getting ready for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Raja Bell. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. And San Antonio also making a switch. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Rose. Pass to Harris. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Murray. Good D by Stevenson. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Cardinal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defender overzealous that time.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Parker. It's blocked. Harris with it. He's picked up by Parker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
And San Antonio shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Miller. Now Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Swatted away. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Harris against Parker. Harris, no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Duncan up on top. 6 on the shot clock. Milicic kicks to Miller. Over Cardinal. Miller, no up. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Harris misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Stevenson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Parker.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Wang. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal. And it's Ellis in for Devin Harris. Parker outside. Murray right side. Duncan finds Parker. Over Ellis. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Stevenson outside. Ellis with a screen on Murray. Stevenson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Parker with the steal. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 4 assists in the game. Stevenson outside. Ellis on top. Wide open shot is on the money.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker Impressive work there.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity.
Here's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass. 3 from Stevenson, and the rebound goes to Duncan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Parker. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Hey, it's not just about scoring for Parker when he dominates. He gets his teammates involved, too.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Stevenson. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean,
He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.